All right, baby. It's Goji time. There's nothing like getting the new Goji box in the morning. Yeah, baby. Let's go. About to open up this sucker. This is a very important Godzilla. I'll tell you why in a second, but let's open this sucker up. All right, we got the Goji out of the box. Now, before I open this further and get into this, I just want to give a shout out to Showcase Daikaiju and Sean from Showcase Daikaiju. What a store. That's one of the best places to get figures, to get kaiju figures. And I would just like to thank Sean from Showcase Daikaiju for always doing the right thing when you order a Goji. All right, let's fully open this. All right, folks, I wanted this one for a while. This is the Bandai 2023 Oscar award-winning Godzilla -1, baby. Oh, hell yeah. First Godzilla movie in 70 years to win an Oscar. They just won last night for Best Visual Effects, and boom, I got the box with my Goji in it today. So what better time than to do a review of this guy. Oscar award-winning champ, man. And it was Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito that read this category and awarded them with the Oscar, which I thought was like really, really appropriate when Arnold announced it. Godzilla -1.
Godzilla -1, Takashi Yamazaki, Kyoko Shibuya, Masaki Takahashi, and Katsuji Nojima.
Eddie, you're up.
And the Oscar goes to...
Here we go. This is
Godzilla.
Yeah!
-1.
Yeah!
Takashi Yamazaki.
Yeah!
Kyoko Shibuya.
This is the first Oscar win and nomination for the visual effects team from Godzilla -1.
Yeah, hell yeah. Such a significant moment. So important for the franchise. Like, between Godzilla -1 being the movie that it was, racking up awards now. I think it won maybe a total of 12 awards. Like, I think it won 3 at the Seattle Award Show. And 8 at the Japanese Oscars, including Best Picture there. And then it won for Best Visual Effects at the Oscars, man, at the Academy Awards. So, and this is the figure. I'll just show you right here. Here's the card. You can see it's got a nice picture of Godzilla -1 on the front. You know, of course, nothing too special about the inside, but of course it's got Godzilla's dorsal plates on the back. And yeah, this is one I've waited for a while. So let me get this card put in some plastic and we'll continue with the review. All right, so this is one that I've been wanting for a while. Holy shit, man. The Oscar award-winning Godzilla -1 from Bandai. I mean, it's just crazy, man. This is fantastic. This movie has made history, and it's now historic. And I'll tell you what, man, this, Godzilla -1 along with Godzilla X Kong, together are basically have ensured the next couple of decades worth of Godzilla movies. That's what's going on, So shout out to the team of Godzilla -1. A well-deserved win. I don't think they made the Oscars. They made it in time for the date to be nominated for Best Picture, but they probably would have won that too. I'm just so happy about it. I love this Godzilla design. This is one of my favorite Godzilla designs. It's, to be honest with you, it's probably in the top 3 for me as far as Godzilla designs. That's how much I love it. If you go back and take a look at my review when I got the Godzilla to Ride figure, and I first caught wind of the new Japanese movie that was coming, I basically was talking about how, unaware at the time, that it was actually Takashi Yamazaki who did the design for the Godzilla to Ride figure that was going to be directing the movie, the Godzilla -1 movie. But I loved the design so much that I was hoping that the Japanese, that they would use it in the movie. And one of the first steps that they could take to really improving their product is by using this guy. Use this design. It's amazing, you know, and it'll make for a good movie. And they did. And it looks like they made some adjustments to sharpen it up from the Ride figure. And so I'll bring that out in just a little bit and compare the two for you to show you the differences. But yeah, like I was really excited about the design and hope that they used it, and I'm just thrilled that they did. And what a great figure, man. What a great figure by Bandai. Just so well done. If you could just look at these details, man. From the tip of the tail, going through the dorsal plates, to the skin, to the paint job is just fantastic. This figure knocks it out of the box. The facial design is right on the money. The teeth are fantastic. Paint inside the mouth, excellent. You see Godzilla has the wound here when they hit him with the bomb on the side of his face and it regenerated. And I just think that's a nice touch to add to the figure. Look at the detail, man, and look at that paint job with the yellows or greens or whatever it is, just blending in so nicely everywhere on the figure, man. Look at that. Look at the skin on this Godzilla. Look at the details on the arms, on the chest, on his face, on his head. The dorsal plates are absolutely amazing. Just a darker gray color. You know, this is just an incredible figure. I'm so happy to add this to the collection, man. It's just hitting on all the right marks and notes. And this is great, man. Yeah, once you see, now that I have it in person, I could actually see the differences, you know, in this figure compared to the Ride Goji. But this is just amazing. And now this guy is an Oscar award winner. And I'm just ecstatic. I'm ecstatic for the future of Godzilla. This was a great time to be a Godzilla fan. You know, we had Godzilla -1. We had the Monarch TV series. Now we're getting Godzilla X Kong at the end of the month. And we got an Oscar, baby. Hell yeah. Congratulations to Godzilla, baby. Godzilla -1 will be forever in the history books as a legendary moment in time and picture. And, you know, Oppenheimer wound up winning the best the picture award. And, you know, everybody jokes around and says that's basically a prequel to Godzilla. It's like the first time ever a movie and its sequel won awards in the same year, which I think was kind of funny, but basically it's true. But yeah, I love the face. I love the teeth on this. Look at these individual teeth right here. Very, very well done. His eyes are okay. They got a little bit of like orangish or yellow in them. I love how this side of his face is wounded. You know, that's from when he got hit with the bomb after chasing the boat. So that is a very, very nice touch. I've seen some. I want to get the Odo Island form of Godzilla next, so I could basically have to complete this set, this Bandai set. But well, I mean, I recommend this. Just this figure just jumps out at you right away. Look at the nooks and crannies. Excellent, man. I think Bandai hit it out of the park with this figure. It's beautiful. It's just really, really nice in every way. Conveys Godzilla -1 in every form of fashion. How can you not appreciate the dorsal plates on this? Look at that. And look at the way they look all the way down to the tip of the tail. That's beautiful. You know? Absolutely fantastic. I can't say enough about this Godzilla, about the movie. I'm so happy for all of the team from Godzilla -1. They all brought Goji figures to the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? Takashi Yamazaki had the golden Goji in his hand. How cool is that, man? They all had Godzilla -1 figures, which made it even cooler, man, you know? And I was just this morning, I was just watching reaction videos from some people that were really funny. I wasn't expecting to get this guy till tonight, but I wound up getting him this morning, and just so psyched about it, you know. Articulation, you got arms, legs, and tail. You know what I mean? So I haven't even moved him yet. I don't even care, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know. It's not, you're not with these type of Bandai figures, articulation doesn't really matter, you know. It's like how well the figure is done, and it's done great. Look at that paint job, man. Look at the paint. Look at the paint on his chest and on his legs. The brushing, I guess it's dry brushing. I don't even know. I'm not a paint job expert, whatever. I just know when it's a good paint job and when it's not. And this to me looks fantastic. Look, the details on his skin. Oh, absolutely incredible, man. The details on the face. You know, the teeth look so great for a figure like this. Oh, man. So happy to have this. And now I'm basically going to compare it with the Ride Goji so you can see what the difference is and see where, you know, how this design spawned and where it started. Okay, so here we have both Godzilla the Ride and Godzilla -1. And you can see the subtle differences. Godzilla -1 is a little bit bulkier on the arms. He has bigger hands. He sort of has bigger, well, maybe not in the legs area. They look like they gave him, it's just different detail on his skin. And you can see that here from his chest. The head is a little boxier on the Ride figure. The dorsal plates are a little different, if you could see that. They're a little sharper and spikier and bigger on Godzilla -1, whereas they tend to lean more towards the traditional Goji spikes on this one. You still get design to the tip of the tail, but it's much nicer on the Godzilla -1 figure than it is on the Godzilla the Ride figure. And the face is somewhat different, you know. It's a little bit rounder, the face on the Godzilla the Ride figure. But you could see, you know, it's basically the same Godzilla. They just sharpened them up for the movie. That's all. You know what I mean? The Ride graphics didn't look like, you know, full-on movie CGI. Still great, though. You know what I mean? And it's still basically the same Godzilla, just refined. you know? And, yeah, I mean, like, I remember talking about this back then, like, saying, oh, I really, you know, hope that they use this Godzilla because it's great. It's a mix to me almost of, like, you know, the toughness and the meanness, look of the legendary Godzilla mixed with the rough and tough look of the Heisei Godzilla. You know, and then adding his own style to it, which is, you know, I love the dorsal plates on Godzilla -1. I think they're badass. You know, so this was just, it was a nice surprise. I'm extremely happy with the look of this Godzilla, and hopefully, I heard, you know, he would like to make a sequel to Takashi Yamazaki, and if they let him do it. He said he might do like a kaiju battle where Godzilla faces another monster. So hopefully we get another movie with this design, because this design is just awesome. You know what I mean? Like right away, it's one of the best Godzilla designs ever to me. I know people have their certain preferences, but this is just a mean-looking, cool-looking Godzilla. What a Godzilla to win the Oscar, man. You know what I mean? This is just a recognizable Godzilla. And I'm so happy. I forget when I even made that video. It's quite a while now. It was like probably about a year before the movie came out. You know, because I wasn't a big fan of Shin Godzilla. You know what I mean? I thought it was kind of on the boring side, and the CGI graphics, you know, just left something to be desired. It was time for Japan to step up their game, and they did so in a big way. With just a $15 million budget, they wound up making $100 million worldwide, I believe, and now they won the Oscar. You know, and multiple other movie awards, including Best Picture in Japan. So, and they did it all using this design. I think that was very smart of them. They have absolutely stepped up their game and then some. You know what I mean? Like the ball is in Legendary's court now to see what Godzilla X Kong. But that's going to be a different vibe anyway. That's more of a monster, you know, Titan battle royal. Whereas this was like a really serious movie, and you know, you could tell just, you know, now that it won the Oscar, you know, it's an Oscar award-winning movie, and so just so happy about it. Highly recommend this figure. Get this guy out of the way. Bandai, man, sometimes they really nail it, and this is one of those times. Go out and get you some -1 Oscar award-winning Goji, baby. I love it. Peace out, boys.
We've lost too soon. We did it. Thank you. Thank you so much.